Every good story needs a captivating villain, and for Fortnite, that's Dr. Slone. In today's video, we'll be looking at everything we know about this character and making you an expert on her by the time this video ends. My name is Clark Clint, and I will be your guide as we venture into my new series, Episode 1 of Fortnite Lore Explained. Dr. Slone has been around since Chapter 2, Season 5, which is where most content creators will start their journey with her. But for us today, I want to take you to the more speculative part of her past, which in my opinion is actually the most interesting. To do this, we'll go to a loading screen that was given to us in Chapter 2, Season 7. Dr. Slone was a child prodigy. She was proficient in math and was trained in martial arts. As a young adult, she was recruited to be a part of the Imagined Order, where her brain and brawn would be put to the limit on many dangerous missions, one of which would put her face to face with what may be the Imagined Order's greatest fear, but more on that in a future theory. After many successful missions, she rose through the ranks, becoming the leader of the Imagined Order, or so we're led to believe. That brings us up to speed with where we met her in the story currently. Originally, she was just a voice on the phone.
The last thing we need is someone escaping the loop. You need to get in there and fix it.
Understood, ma'am. I'm on it.
Then she was revealed to be Agent Jones' boss, and ultimately, the leader of the IO. Throughout Chapter 2, we saw Dr. Slone taking on a huge leadership role, from the aliens coming to invade the Fortnite Island, and to us ultimately almost meeting our demise at her hand by setting us up with bombs inside the spaceship on a suicide mission.
You played your part. Now I have to play mine.
I knew it!
Facing a war in which we are hopelessly outgunned. I won't bring you home.
From there, it seemed like Dr. Slone was on the back foot in Chapter 2, Season 8, when she was completely terrified of all the cubes that had invaded on the Fortnite Island, and she had become somewhat silent. It wasn't until the end event that Dr. Slone showed her true colors again and came out of hiding, and somehow she had found a way to capture Agent Jones.
You just had to be the hero, Jones. You know what happens to heroes?
They, live to fight another day?
Not this time.
Thankfully, our boy, the Foundation, aka The Rock, came in, slid through, got our boy out, and defeated Dr. Slone, at least temporarily. Now we were on the flip side of the island, and Slone was rearing her head again. Outside of Slone's deep connections to the Fortnite story and being integral to moving the plot along, Slone also plays a bigger part that I don't think a lot of people recognize. See, Slone is the reason that the Fortnite Island runs the way that it does, at least in the loop. And we'll talk about the loop in a later video because it's very important. But the reason why we have certain weapons, items, and even building in the game is because Slone orchestrates the entire process. It's all for the purpose of studying the 0 point. This was even briefly implied in the Fortnite Batman crossover comic.
What the Imagined Order are doing to the 0 point isn't natural. They're not just messing with the lives of countless sentient beings. They're threatening the balance of the Omniverse itself. To them, it's all worth it in their pursuit of knowledge and power.
Because of all this tampering with the 0 point and the loop, it has made everything unstable, which is why we have the Seven's main motivation for stopping her. She's throwing off the balance of reality itself. Before we close out the video, there are a couple things that I would like to point out. For one, I'm not sure that she was always intended to lead the Imagined Order. It appears that she may have taken control from the original leader, who I believe is Geno. Also, I believe that Geno may be the father of the sisters, the Imagined, and I believe the other one will reveal to be named Order. It's also possible that Slone has a daughter, her being Kiera KO. The reason for this are the subtle details that Dr. Slone and Kiera share, like the belt and the IO symbols, as well as the weird eyebrow thing that they both do. I find it absolutely odd that they both have that. Narratively speaking, to me, it seems like Epic is hinting at them being related to some degree. But what do you guys think? Do you think that Dr. Slone was intended to be the leader of the Imagined Order? What do you think her plans are to win the war for Chapter 3, Season 2? Finally, do you feel like you're an expert on Dr. Slone after watching this video? I hope so. I hope you guys are enjoying this new type of content. If so, let me know down below. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're new here, if you haven't already, and use my creator code Clark_Clint in the item shop, #ad. I love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.